This is my Fender Player 2 modified Stratocaster, and ever since I got my hands on it, I have been dreaming and plotting and planning and scheming for the day when I would modify it myself into something new and different. And by new and different, I mean familiar and traditional. I am going to modify this Floyd Rose humbucker noiseless single equipped guitar into a traditional surf guitar that just so happens to have a Floyd Rose in it. So, when BZZZZ KIL, spelled with 4 Z's, BZZZZZ KIL, hit me up asking if I wanted to demonstrate their dummy coil system, I said yes, of course, absolutely, because it gives me an excuse. Finally, a reason to do that modification that I've been dreaming of. So let's take a look at what we have here, and I'll explain what a dummy coil is. Do you know what a dummy coil is? Of course you do, but a couple other people do not. You're familiar with the concept of a traditional Strat, like single coil loadout, right? Where you've got 3 single coils in the number 2 and number 4 position. The middle coil cancels out the hum. Well, a dummy coil is like adding an extra reverse wound pickup into your guitar without it being under the string. So in theory, it doesn't change the tone of your guitar when you're on your single coil settings, but it cancels out the hum. Now what Buzzkill has done is very clever. They have come up with a dummy coil that fits perfectly in between your switch and your pots on the back side of your Stratocaster pickup. Let's see if I can just slide it right in there. There it goes. It fits perfectly. Goes right in. Look at that. It is a no modification, no drill, no routing, completely reversible dummy coil situation here. It has double-sided 3M tape on the back of it. They actually have 2 different versions of this. Well, technically 4. This is the more affordable, cost-effective version. It is made with a plastic bobbin. They also have a higher-end, fancier version made with fiber bobbins. They also have this version right here. What's the difference between these two? Well, you can tell that this one has 2 coils and this has 1. This is the one that you want for a modern style Stratocaster loadout where you've got a reverse wound middle coil, because you're going to need both of those coils to cancel out the 2 different types of coils that you have in this guitar. So one coil cancels out the bridge and the neck, and the other coil cancels out the middle. If you have a very traditional vintage style Stratocaster where the middle pickup is not reverse wound, they have this version for you that only has 1 coil made to cancel out all 3 of the pickups in their individual settings. Hopefully it works in the number 2 and number 4 positions, but if you get really traditional and vintage with Stratocasters, they don't even have the 2 and the 4. So maybe it's meant for that. Either way, this is the one that we're going to be dealing with today. So let's take a look at this pickguard. I do need to call out and thank Gun Street Wiring Shop for contributing this set of pickups and the wiring harness. I got the pickguard off of eBay or Reverb. I think it is a Floyd Rose ready Stratocaster pickguard. Hopefully it fits. It's always a little bit of a gamble buying aftermarket pickguards. So fingers crossed. Anyways, now that we've established what it is and what we're doing, let's document and record the sound of the 60 cycle hum from this set of pickups so we know what we're canceling out. And of course, as usual, I'm running into the 2 Princeton's rig. All right, let's get to it. I'm gonna have to hold on to the cable to ground it. It's not grounded to anything, but we can hear it, right? We can hear that hum. There, it cancels out on the number 2 position. Let's throw a drive on there so we can really hear it. There we go. That's what we're aiming for, but on all 5 settings, not just the 2 and 4. There's the hum on the middle. There it is on the neck. Here it is with phaser. And tremolo. Now we know what we must defeat. I'm going to need a soldering iron, aren't I? We've got 4 cables here, 2 for each coil. I should probably look up the wiring diagram instead of guessing, but I have a feeling this is going to be fairly straightforward. Looking at the installation chart, if I'm understanding this correctly anyways, the buzzkill is supposed to go in between the grounds. It's supposed to go in between where the ground would connect to the volume pot. And then the leads from the pickups they go to the switch. I don't need to worry about those at all. All right, let's see if I can figure this out. There is going to be some trial and error to figure out which coil goes with the middle and which coil goes with the neck and the bridge. Let's see if I can figure it out. I think it's the bottom coil. That's pretty dang quiet. Yeah, it's got to be the bottom coil. With some distortion on, that's the sound of the middle. I think we're just getting a little bit of some static in the air or something like that. Oh yeah, and there's the hum from the neck. The bridge. And that middle's a lot quieter. I think that's it. I think it's the bottom coil. Let's solder that up. Hopefully I got this right, because taking apart a guitar is never fun. All right, I'm committing. I'm gonna peel the tape. Hopefully I put it in the right place. Line it up with the switch and the first pot. It's on there. There we go. I think I've got it. I think I've got it figured out. I really recommend, and they recommend this on their install guide, I really recommend having a set of alligator clip cables to test things out. I've been doing a bunch of fidgeting around, making sure everything works, and the alligator clips have been doing a lot of heavy lifting as far as that goes. So now I'm gonna solder it up. We'll install it in the guitar. Fingers crossed. Hopefully I'm not taking this guitar apart to redo it, but I think this is it. Here comes the real fun. And now the moment everybody loves, stringing up. And now the moment everybody loves, stringing up a Floyd Rose. Here we go. That never works. I've got to actually do it. How come that works in everyone else's videos? There we go. I am on the middle position right now on a single coil, and it is dead silent. Let's try it with a little bit of drive from the Morning Glory Clean. Maybe try the left side of the 50-50 for some more crunch. The dirty little secret for some distortion, I guess some Marshall amp style distortion. Dead silent on the middle position. I have found we'll go clean to show this off, that I do still get a little bit of a directional buzz here in the space pod and the orbital demo platform on the bridge and the neck, but it's way quieter than any other single coil guitar that I have around, and I have a lot around. Like, if I find the right direction that's not pointed at the ship's controls, it's dead silent. But then I do get a little bit on the neck and the bridge, but it is all the way quiet on the middle. I'm wondering if it has something to do with the neck and the bridge sharing the same dummy coil together. If those grounds connected to each other going into the same coil causes an imbalance, or if the neck and the bridge are just wound a little bit different or something like that. But it is totally... Oh, it's not even there right now. Oh, I had the volume down. It is way quieter than I'm used to from a single coil guitar. Let me grab another Strat that I have here for comparison. So this is a baritone parts caster that I put together like a decade or so ago. It's got a traditional set of single coil pickups. Here's the number 2 position. Humbucked successfully, but here is the bridge. There we go. Yeah, there's some beams of Van Allen wrench radiation shooting through the pod. A little bit directional. I should probably be shielding my guitars, right? Here's the middle. Here is the neck. Yeah. Much more pronounced 60 cycle hum. The name of the channel. You think that's why Buzzkill hit me up? Because that's the name of the channel? But here we go. Middle pickup. Dead silent. Bridge. Way quieter. Neck. Yeah, a lot quieter. It's still there a little bit on the neck and the bridge. Post your theories down in the comment section. But that middle position, it is dead silent. I wonder if I could get around that with some sort of complicated switching. Some kind of complicated switch wiring could maybe isolate each coil to that Buzzkill dummy coil instead of having them both share the same coil. Because I have a suspicion that that is the issue. But perfection or not, it's a noticeable reduction in 60 cycle hum. Let's throw some dirt back on here. We'll stack the Morning Glory clean into the left side of the 50/50. Throw some reverb on, why not? Bridge pickup. Neck pickup. Number 4, just for fun. And number 2. Back to middle. Let's go full surfy with my secondary extra long, extra drippy reverb pan. We are on the bridge position. And it's just silent right now. Number 2 position, because why not? Let's see what it sounds like. Middle position. Number 4. Oh, I'm gonna like having a Floyd on a single coil guitar. And of course, the neck. Now I'm sitting here just soaking in regret. Why did I name this channel 60 Cycle Hum when I didn't even need to? It's completely unnecessary. You don't need 60 Cycle Hum. All you need is a buzzkill. I moved the box somewhere. Logo! There we go. If that's not an endorsement, then I don't know what is. Just sitting here, dead silent. That was the neck. Here's the number 4. The middle. Number 2. And the bridge. A little plate reverb. You know what? I'm glad I made this video. Are you glad I made this video? Was this a good video? I think this was a good video. Huge thanks to BZZZZ with 4 Z's, BZZZZZ KIL, for making this possible. Thank them by clicking the link down below. Go check out the prices and their various models and take a peek at their install guides and things like that. Figure out if this is something that you want to explore. And I'm sitting here kind of having a hard time believing that this is my first time installing a dummy coil in a guitar, and all the mods I've done over the years, and a decade of having a demo channel included in all that. I can't think of a time I even demoed or owned or had in my hands a guitar that had a dummy coil in it. It seems silly, honestly. It seems like it should almost be a standard feature. And I know there are guitars that come with them, but I don't think I've ever had one in my possession, let alone my hands. You'd think it'd be a lot more common, because I think this sounds great. I think it sounds like a Strat. I think the single coils sound like single coils. That middle pickup, I'm on it right now. The guitar is on. It's dead silent. Maybe BZZZZ can give me some pointers on how to get complete silence out of the bridge and the neck. But even just that little bit is beyond acceptable to me. It's way quieter. Yeah, way quieter than that. Amazing. So here's what I want to know. I have some curiosities that only you guys can address. First of all, doesn't this look great? I love the way this turned out. Do you agree with me, or did you like the way it looked before? I think it should have come from the factory this way. I love this look. The minty guard with the bright white plastics against the shimmery, iridescent finish that they put on the Player 2 modifieds. It's just a really fun look. It looks mature and classy, but also really, really, really fun and futuristic in a way. And it's got a Floyd Rose on it, paired with single coils that ain't humming, baby. There ain't no 60 cycle hum here, except for the name of the whole channel. But also I want to know what you, the commenter, think about this system. Whether you're watching it the day this video comes out, or you're watching it 1,000 years from now, and you've already installed one of these systems, one of the BZZZZ dummy coils into your Strat style guitar. I want to know what you have to say. The commenters are much more important than they know. Did you guys know that? Did you know how important you guys are? People come to videos like this and they don't just watch me. They don't just listen to what I have to say. They don't just, listen to the guitar and things like that. They read the comments. They look for people who have real hands-on experience with the products that I'm covering to find out basically what like the Amazon user reviews are. So if you at any point in the future get your hands on one of these and you install it in a guitar, come back here and comment. Come back here and tell people exactly what you think so you can help. So you can help the guitar accessory buying community know what, a purchaser's opinion is. I'm just a demo guy. Do you guys believe me? Do you believe me that I value your opinions? It's true. I'm not just trying to get you to comment because it helps my analytics. Well, that's nice too. I don't mind it. So anyways, huge thanks to BZZZZZ KIL for sending out their system to me. I might put one in that baritone now. I think it might need that. I think it might want that. Yeah, I have some plans now. So anyways, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, dislike, leave me a rude, nasty comment. Support us on Patreon. Buy a shirt if you're naked, and stay grounded.